So, you know that feeling when you have a goal that feels so big, it's kind of scary? Well, today we're going to dive into this amazing technique that takes those future dreams and makes them feel so real, so familiar, your brain will actually start to believe you're already there. But first, let's ask this question. Why? Why does the future sometimes feel so intimidating? Well, it turns out it's actually baked into our DNA. Our brains are hardwired for survival, and they see the big, scary unknown as a potential threat. And that uncertainty, it can trigger anxiety and cause us to just freeze up. But what if we could flip that switch? What if we could hack that system? Well, that's exactly what this is about. The whole solution is to make your desired future feel familiar. We're going to walk through how to train your brain to see your goal not as some threat, but as a safe, comfortable place it already knows. All right, so how do we actually do this? The entire process kicks off with one really simple but totally critical step: choosing your scene. This is the foundation for everything else we're about to build. The key here is to pick one, just one, specific, tangible moment. And I'm not talking about some fuzzy, abstract idea like I want to be successful. Nope, we need a snapshot, a single, clear frame from the movie of your future that you can really lock onto. And just take a look at how simple and concrete these scenes can be. It could be that literal moment you click send on a huge proposal. Or maybe it's you speaking calmly in a meeting where you used to feel all anxious. It could even be as simple and profound as waking up and feeling genuinely rested. The trick is to just pick one and stick with it. Okay, so once you've got your scene locked in, this is where the magic really starts. We're going to move away beyond just seeing it in your head. We're going to build it out with three distinct sensory layers to make it completely immersive. Think of these as our building blocks. First, we establish the visual. Then, we turn on the sound. And finally, we bring your actual body into the picture by focusing on touch and temperature. This is how we create a rich, multi-sensory blueprint that your brain can really grab onto. So first up is sight. Just let your mind see that moment and think of it like a short looping video clip, just a few seconds long. Don't get hung up on making it perfect. Just start to notice the little details: the color of the mug on your desk, the light coming through the window, that little blinking cursor on the screen. The goal here isn't perfection, it's just familiarity. Okay, you can see it. Next, let's turn the sound on. What do you hear? And this part is so crucial. Try to focus on one tiny repeating sound. It could be the quiet hum of your computer, maybe the distant sound of traffic, or even just the gentle click of a keyboard. This little sound acts as an auditory anchor, and it tells your brain, hey, yeah, this is real, we're really here. And now for layer 3, touch. Let's bring your body into it. What's the temperature of the air on your skin? What are your hands touching? Is it the smooth, cool surface of a desk, or maybe the warmth of a coffee mug? You can even try it right now. Adjust your posture to match how you'd be sitting or standing in that exact successful moment. Okay, we've built the outside world of our scene, what it looks, sounds, and feels like. But now it's time to go inside. This next step is what gives the whole visualization its real power and its purpose. We're going to layer in two final crucial things: emotion and meaning. For emotion, just ask your body, what do I feel? And find one single word for it. Is it steady, clear, proud, relieved? Then, for meaning, you ask, what does this moment represent? This is your deeper why. It could be safety or freedom, or just that powerful confirmation of, I can do this. Now, we're going to wrap all of this up into a simple little anchor sentence that feels true right now. And listen, this isn't some cheesy, I am a millionaire affirmation. It's something grounded and real, like this example. This is what steady feels like. Or maybe for you, it's small steps are working. Try just whispering it to yourself. See how it feels. Okay, this is so important. This entire thing isn't just about sitting around and daydreaming. The whole point is to connect this powerful internal practice to actual real-world momentum, to action. And here's how you make it stick. All it takes is 30 seconds. Just take 30 seconds to replay that full sensory clip in your mind. See the colors, hear that tiny sound, feel the touch, the temperature, and say your anchor sentence. Every single time you do this, you are literally strengthening a new neural pathway in your brain. And now we connect it to reality with what's called a tiny action. This is a little 2 to 5 minute step that moves you just a tiny bit closer to making your scene real. And the number one rule, it should feel almost ridiculously easy to do. Its power is in its simplicity. And look at how small we're talking here. A tiny action is not write the entire proposal. It's just open the document and title it. It's not plan my whole week. It's lay out my clothes for the morning. See, these actions are so small, your brain barely has time to come up with an excuse not to do them. And here's a little psychological trick to make it even more powerful. Frame that tiny action as a simple, clear instruction to yourself. Don't say, I should or I hope I can. No, you say, today I will send that one message. It creates clarity, it creates commitment. When you boil it all down, this whole practice, from picking that scene to taking that tiny action, it's really all about one core idea. It's a super practical way to stop fighting yourself and start, finally, working with your brain. It's a way to, quite simply, be on your own side.